Welcome to the channel. My name is Nyake and I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for taking time off your day to hang out with me for just a few minutes. So today, first, hi. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you are coping amazing, or trying to at least. Today I thought we would do something a little bit different from what we usually do on this channel, or something I think I want to introduce, which is bullet journaling. So I've just finished my, I think, second month of very consistently bullet journaling, which is a challenge that I decided to take up this year. And so on today's video, I want to show you how to set up your monthly setup so that you can cultivate the habit of journaling in something that is fairly interesting enough to keep you wanting to do it. Okay, so I will quickly take you through my April spread, and then we're going to go and create together the May spread, and I hope you're going to enjoy this video. For those people who are not art friendly or artsy, or this looks like it's so much work, I got you. On my blog, I am going to put for you a free downloadable and printable May spread that I created just for you, so that you can bullet journal just like us, but you don't have to go through the hassle of preparing it. So it's in my blog, www.justherke.com, who also happen to be the sponsors of this video. I sponsor my own videos. So every video that I put up here, I usually put an accompanying blog post on the blog justherke.com. And if these videos have any worksheet or any material that you need to be able to complete that exercise that we're going to be doing in that video, they are definitely linked in the blog, so be sure to check them out and see what else that is good in the blog. That is www.justherke.com. Now let's get into the video. So welcome to April. This was my April spread. It was basically leaf themed, and I used the greens what I had then. And then this is my highlights page. I did track my growth over there. We grew to 150, yay! And then I put some goals and some focuses that things I was focusing on last month. My habit tracker is so pretty. I really did a good job with this one this month. On the next page is my mood tracker. I gauged my moods, and I'm not too happy with how I already felt in April, but that's good enough. Then my mind dump page just became full. Like, I had a lot of things, a lot of video ideas mostly, that I put in there. Then we go to the weekly spread, which was pretty simple. I have a video up for that on my Instagram TV. I hope you guys are following me already, because I share a lot of in-between processes in there. So that was my April spread. So we're on to the May spread. Of course, the first thing I do is name the page, my month page. So I went for this really cutesy font that I really enjoy. And then for this month's theme, I decided that I was going to go for tropical fruits, because, you know, we're in a pandemic season and we've been trying to really up our immunity and eat well. So that's my theme for this month. And they also look cute and colorful, which is a change from my rather mundane and very monochromatic look. So I really embraced this one. I borrowed this theme from a popular YouTuber on this platform who does bullet journaling, which I'll put down below. On the next page, it is my quote page. So I went with a cup full of smoothie, because tropical smoothies make me so happy. So this one, I just decided to go with a very, very simple quote, because I'm not a quote person and I just didn't want to write a lot. But the quote says, enjoy life every day, which is something that I'm trying to do in this month. So I just finished up my little cutesy watermelons and sweet melons and some kiwis, and I just really went ham on the colors, and I really enjoyed myself just doing this spread. I really like how it turned out, actually. I really do. So the next page is my monthly highlights. I really particularly love this spread because it just helps me usually plan my dates, my content, and just helps me see the month in a very simple and very easy way. So for this month's theme, we went for a very basic calendar. A few things we changed from last month though is the growth tracker. We now put a grid which we're going to be shading once we achieve the new target. And then I went with this really nice colorful bands just in theme with the whole fruity thing, and they were very colorful. And I went with a normal calendar setting really, which was really simple to do and fun at the same time. So I just quickly drew the bounding boxes and then finished up with the fruits, and then my calendar was done and it was looking so good. As I finish this page, I really wanted to tell you about my blog, justherke.com. I'm sharing there some stories on quarantine and just sharing my experiences this quarantine and what I'm really feeling, and some funny instances that we found ourselves really ill prepared. So do check that out. And as a bonus, in this month's spread, I also provided for you guys who might not be particularly artsy or fancy drawing fruits around. I provided you with a really basic and cool monthly spread that you can just fill in without having to go through all this hassle, but still have fun and fill in like us. The next spread is my mood tracker. Now I've been trying to find ways to do my mood tracker more interestingly and more not just shading boxes of color. So this one, because we had fruits, we just went for a nice cross section of a citrus fruit, which I then divided into the dates of the month. So this one, it was easier to divide into 32 because this month has 31 days. So I just quickly drew out the small sections that I'm going to be filling. And another thing that happened this month is I decided to change up and include some other moods that I figured I hadn't really included in my last month's spread. So this time we have 6 moods, and I can't wait to see how this citrus fruit is going to be so colorful at the end of the month. The next page is the habit tracker. Now, the habit tracker didn't change much from last month, but I went with this little cute boxes that I then colored different colors in line with this month's theme, because everything is supposed to be colorful. So I put in different colors for the habit space where I fill in my habits, and then I just quickly drew in the bounding boxes. I changed up my habits a little bit because I realized I had really repeated myself last month. So this time we have the 9 top habits that are more engulfing per, I guess, subject matter. So this spread is our May Goals. It's a new spread that I haven't incorporated in a while. So I decided to use the cross section of the citrus, and also because I was really feeling that yellow marker on there, to just outline the goals that I have for myself, for my family, my relationships rather, and for my career. So I put that in, and hopefully I will enjoy filling in that spread. Then the next one is things to do before quarantine ends. This is also a new spread that I've not used in a while, but there's specific things I feel like this particular quarantine season, when we are locked in the house, there are things that I need to catch up on, and there are things that I may not have an opportunity to do, or I may not be interested to do once life picks up pace. So I really want to be able to finish the list of activities that I'm going to list there before this quarantine ends. So I thought it was a good spread to incorporate, and it's just trying to see how I can make the best of these unfortunate situations. So our next page is the most exciting one, or arguably in my journal. So this is my brain dump, where I just put all the ideas, everything that's raw and unprocessed, or everything I want to really just go in and think about. That's what I put in. Most of the time I usually find blog ideas, social media, and YouTube videos occupy a lot of space in this particular spread, which I don't mind because it helps me really think and be consistent and really just think about video ideas. So last month my page was really full. So this month I don't know if I may need a second spread, but we're going to see. But the brain dump is basically where I really live in the journal. That and definitely the calendar. So this is my favorite. I finished off as usual with our little sweet melons, oranges, and tropical fruits basically. And yeah, that was pretty cool. I really liked how this turned out, by the way. So lastly, we get to our weekly spread, which is another area that I really like. So one tip I have for you doing your weekly spread is making it as simple as you possibly can, because it's the part of your journal that you'll keep replicating and replicating and replicating, and so you want it to be simple but not boring. So last month I showed you guys I had the whole box and quadrants of a page. This time I decided to use the full page but just make it really fun. So it looks very simple, by the way, because it is, and I want something that I won't take so long to fill in every month, so every week rather. So I went in with that and then labeled every date on the day, and I found that to be super cool, and added my little drop shadow, because drop shadow, and I really enjoyed making this one. So to add a pop of color and to make it a little bit fun and nice and in line with the theme, I also went in with the fruits and I drew them around, and I really like it. I really do. Have I said I like it enough in this video? Because I really do. So that is basically how my weekly spread looks like, and my month as a whole. Just to recap, everything just came out very well and colorful together. If it's a struggle to do this kind of preparation and this kind of working, it took me about 2 to 3 hours to do everything, just to come up with the idea, think about it, and then do it. And if that is too long for you, then I have you covered, because I have a spread just for you on my blog, and I hope you're gonna like it. So thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for spending a little bit of time with me on this channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please be sure to do so. If you like this video, it would really be so helpful if you liked this video and if you shared it as well, so that we can grow our little family. We're now at 150. We're literally 100 subscribers to our first channel target that we've ever had, and I can't wait for us to beat that target and keep growing. So you can help me do that by sharing, by liking, by commenting, and by watching the video to the very end, which in this case you have. So thank you. I'm going to see you in the next one. This month we'll probably be having 2 videos up a week and working around that. So that's going to be on Friday and on Tuesday, and I hope you guys are going to stay tuned, and I love you guys. Bye.